Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here. I made a video on, I believe, Saturday, maybe it was Sunday, talking about Goldberg being at Monday Night Raw in Atlanta, hopping the rail, declaring for the Royal Rumble, sort of setting up Goldberg's retirement match, which he has been on the record in interviews saying that at one point is going to happen in WWE during 2025. I think a lot of people are thinking that it's going to happen at WrestleMania. The only thing I can think of is that was such a jam-packed show of people just declaring for the Royal Rumble left and right. We had Jey Uso, we had Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn. There was tons of women that declared. There's a lot of rumors out there of, TNA being involved in the Royal Rumble because of their partnership that they just declared. I'll tell you the truth. I mean, I haven't put pen to paper saying, who's declared for the Royal Rumble. But at this point, I'm wondering how many spots they really have left. And I'm wondering if they didn't want to give away another person that could be looked at as a big surprise. I think Goldberg has a great shot of being in the Royal Rumble this year. It's already out there that he's going to have his last match. Why not have one time of coming down to the ring, getting a huge pop, maybe setting up something that's going to be coming along? I know at Bad Blood, which you can already flush a lot of the Bad Blood rumors because of what happened with The Rock at the end of that show. But, Goldberg, calling out Gunther, getting in his face, saying that, he's next. I don't think you can really just flush that. We got to get to that at some point. Just two beefy men bumping meat. That's what I'm talking about. But Goldberg, being in the Rumble, Indianapolis, there's not really anything I can tie together with that. But just Goldberg is the guy. WCW is a time in wrestling, the Monday Night Wars that a lot of people look at as, a big time in wrestling, that was probably their peak fandom. There's people who look at Goldberg like he was a flash in the pan, but I think the people that would jump out of their seat and mark out for Goldberg is a pretty good number. I think that's why WWE continuously brings him back time after time, whether if they're over in Saudi Arabia, whether if it's the Royal Rumble or setting up something at WrestleMania. I just think Goldberg is the guy that got in the back of my mind that would be there. People from TNA would be awesome, but I think if you want significant pops from the crowd, I just don't know what bringing back wrestlers who you couldn't use their current TNA names. People that, this guy wrestled here, but he was known as Dolph Ziggler, or he was known as Kurt Hawkins, or, things like that. But, if I had to go on a limb and pick one guy from TNA to be in the Rumble, I think Moose being in the Rumble would be pretty sweet. But, till then, I'm hoping Goldberg shows up.